Hey friends, so today we've got Rachel Amma.
Hi.
And you are one of my favourite YouTubers because I just love how natural you are on camera. You constantly laughing to yourself and joking, and you didn't know how natural you'd be today. You 100%, I just think you're perfect on camera.
No.
What kind of videos you make so you can tell the beautiful people at home?
I make YouTube videos around recipes, vegan recipes that I think are amazing.
Okay.
Basically.
And what's your kind of favourite food to eat?
I don't really have a favourite type of food, but I think a lot of people get excited for my videos when I do Caribbean food.
Okay.
Because traditionally maybe it's not so, it's usually chicken and curry mutton and things like that. And I just do it without the meat, without the fish, just vegetables, and people really enjoy it.
My friend came when he went vegan.
Yeah.
Because his family were from the Caribbean. His dad was like, "What are you gonna eat? Jerk cucumber?" Like, just started absolutely ripping on him for it.
That's the reaction I get. Yes.
Yeah, but now they're all loving it, so I think people change it up quite quickly.
Yeah, 100%.
Are any of your family vegan or anything?
No.
Okay.
That was part of the reason why I made a vegan YouTube channel, because none of my friends, none of my family, no one in my kind of social circle were vegan. And when I looked at vegan recipes and stuff, there wasn't really anyone that I could kind of familiarize myself with.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll go on the YouTube space, share some recipes, and maybe I could convince some of my friends and my family and people that look at veganism like, what are you going to eat, jerk cucumber?
Super restrictive or something.
Yeah, and just show them like, this is fun and this is amazing and it's actually really working for me.
Okay. When you say in terms of you didn't really kind of see yourself in it, in terms of you just didn't see people kind of cooking your kind of food and you didn't feel like there was anyone representing like what you'd like out there?
Yeah, and like I think America's really far ahead of us. So if I YouTubed it, it was a lot of kind of American and Canadian vegans, which are sick, but I couldn't relate. And I was like, maybe I can relate to some other people out there.
Yeah. Okay. And how have you been perceived? How do you think you're perceived online? Do you like... Is it all positive crowd? Is it good? Like what?
Yeah, I had one video that just blew up out of nowhere, and it was weird because it was a video where I decided to just be like my pure self, which is a little bit weird. And at that time I wasn't really getting any views, so I didn't really think about it. And then it just went to 300,000 views, and I was like, oh my days, like 300,000 people have seen me be an absolute nutter on camera and are commenting and reacting. And it was like, just really like, people really enjoyed it, and like they got a lot from it, which I don't know why I didn't expect it, but I didn't. And it was just like, I didn't think that people would actually, I don't know, like use my recipes, even though I'm sharing them. And then people are sending me pictures of the recipes, and it's just like, wow, like I'm actually impacting and helping. It's just crazy.
Do you feel like you kind of do it for yourself? Because like when you say you put it out there and you didn't like, you kind of put it out there and you...
Well, I put it out there thinking it would be people kind of, a few people, like maybe like 100 people, 50 people from London, like close to me or something like that. I didn't think it would be like so many different people. I just didn't expect it to rise. So it wasn't really for me, it was always for other people, but I didn't realize it would end up being so many people, which is just amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. And do you find it kind of therapeutic? Or do you find it stressful?
I just find it quite natural.
Okay.
I love making food that tastes amazing, so I enjoy trying to be creative and trying to share different recipes. And I think it just helps people that maybe don't have that time to do that, to just have someone they can look to be like, Rachel Amma's going to put out a video on Sunday, and I know I'm going to get a recipe that maybe I can use this week, and I haven't had to do all the research myself. So like that excites me, and then seeing people make it is it's just amazing.
Yeah, I suppose get a sense of pride from it, you know?
Yes, yeah, and because it's for such a good cause and such a good reason, like I'm genuinely passionate about the movement. It's just so good to see people say to me, I've gone vegan because you really helped me, and it's just crazy when people say it to me to think it's really true, and it's just sick. Yeah.
But that's what it's about, like the kind of stuff you're doing, it's making it relatable for people, but also it's making it easy for them to actually do it, because, it's the hardest thing for people still, isn't it? Like actually knowing what they're going to eat, how they're going to live, like how am I going to how I'm going to work this out.
Yeah, and if you have a busy 9 to 5 or whatever hours and you don't have time to sit there at a computer and figure out how to make recipes for ages and ages, if you have someone you can quickly turn to for a 5-10 minute video that's going to do all the research for you, have the recipes for you, then it does make it easier for them. And that's a really good way that I don't find it boring because I know what I'm getting out of it. I don't know if that made any sense.
No, I get it. Like, you can actually see that progress almost.
Yeah, like it's actually helping.
Yeah, that's good. And I mean, I suppose the question is, do you think the world will go vegan?
Yeah.
Do you think that's I love that.
Well,
Straight in,
no,
boom.
this is the thing. Like, I'm so confident that we're going. Like, I know
going in the
soon
right direction.
We're not going to be in in a restaurant or a cafe, and it's going to be, oh, this is meat, this is meat, this is meat. Let's find the vegan option where the V sign is. It's just going to be plant-based, and very occasionally you're going to see something and it's going to say may contain meat, and it's just going to be like, boom, there we go.
Where the tipping point's going to be.
Yeah, it's
That's
just going to,
nice.
but I was actually having this conversation the other day about the genetically modified meat.
Yeah.
And they're creating it in labs. And I'm wondering if that's going to change this kind of course of going purely plant-based.
Oh, so you think it could change it to people going, well, I can have that lab meat, so...
Right, because no animals died in it, or no one's pumped it with antibiotics. It hasn't maybe used up had all the environmental impact that it normally would. And I'm just wondering, like, what's going to happen when that comes out? That's what my curiosity lies.
What's your feeling on that? Like, do you think that's negative, or...
I find it really hard.
As long as animals aren't getting eaten, though.
Yeah, I find it tricky. I would have to know more about the process and really understand what is this meat.
Yeah.
But I just find it really, like, strange, mind blown.
I think it's almost a middle ground, because I think it will still have an effect on people's health.
Yeah.
So ultimately, I think it might be a stepping stone, but then I think ultimately people will go, wait, we're still not healthier, so let's actually go plant-based and let's start moving towards veganism. So you've always lived in London, right?
Always lived in London.
But you were saying that you got a lot of inspiration from like travels and stuff. Where have you been?
So I traveled South America and road tripped North America, and I loved South America, especially Colombia. And I ended up in Colombia by myself. And it was the only place in South America where I felt like family in Colombia.
Really?
Yeah, people just treated me like family, and it was
That's super interesting.
Yeah, I really, really loved Colombia.
Okay, but like, what is it about it that you love in particular?
Oh, the culture.
Okay.
Yeah, I just fell in love with the culture. It's just so like family, fun, music, dancing, and obviously like Rachel loves dancing, if you haven't seen my YouTube channel.
What about that?
Yeah. And then going to North America as well, and being in New Orleans and seeing all the different foods. But my favorite kind of inspiration for food actually comes from Caribbean islands, because that is, I think, maybe that is my favorite food. You already asked me. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Yeah. I would say that.
And is that like, I don't know, is that just like an emotional thing for you? Like, is it something that you have always enjoyed? Is it something like your family make, or is it just something that you grew up and decided you liked?
I think it's always been part of my upbringing, but I didn't really notice it because it was so natural. That was just the food we ate. But making it vegan with fruits and vegetables and stuff just gave me this whole new appreciation for it, and I love it way more than I did before.
Okay. That is super interesting, actually.
That looks amazing.
That is yours, so...
Be right back.
Try that.
Tell me what I've
See
got.
what you think. So you've got mashed up sweet potato, got a little bit of soy cream in there.
Yum.
They're just shallots and garlic on the side, super simple, just fried up. And then the cauliflower itself, I just cut them into steaks, a little bit of soy cream. You got mustard seeds in there that are just like toasted lightly in the pan. Bit of garam masala, a little bit of oregano, and some smoked paprika. So it's going to have a tiny bit of a kick. But yeah, it's just going to be nice and tasty. So
Thanks, Brad. I'm going to eat the whole thing, so.
Good.
Okay, I love it.
So, your Instagram is just Rachel Amma. Yeah.
With an underscore at the end.
With an underscore at the end. Okay. Whoever's got the one without the underscore, just give it to her. All
please,
right.
please.
And your YouTube, is it the same?
Rachel Amma, yeah.
Rachel Amma on YouTube.
Yeah.
All kinds of cooking videos, and you vlog it as well, don't you? So you do some vlog stuff and stuff like that. So I love it. I love your vibe on there. Singing, dancing, nice and happy. People know I'm an absolute idiot on camera. So
no, you're not.
Oh, you never see me change a tyre. You never see that video.
Yeah.
So yeah, go over, give her a follow. Nothing but love. And hopefully we'll do some more stuff in the future. So be nice to each other, and goodbye.
Bye.